Howdy friends, and welcome to The Average J. Last month we went for a walk at Chestnut Branch Park at Mantua, and it's a beautiful day today. It's the day after Thanksgiving? No, 2 days after Thanksgiving. It's Saturday. You lose track of days during the holiday. But it's a gorgeous day. It's about 60 degrees. So we said, let's go for another walk. Although we're not as early as we were last time. I think it's like about noon now. So we got off to a little bit later start. We did go and we washed the car. Yay.
Yay.
Clean now. It had a lot of stuff on it. My daughter took it one day, and instead of parking in the garage, she didn't want to make noise coming in late at night. So she parked out in the driveway, and subsequently it got a whole bunch of bird stuff on it. Yeah, so the poop mobile. I should have made her clean the car, but we didn't. So we are at what used to be called Bethlem Park. I think it's called Atkinson Park now in Sewell, New Jersey. It's like right near Pittman. And I'll do a quick once around so that you can get the general lay of the land. It's a really nice park. It's not huge. Has an outer walking trail and an inner walking trail. Michelle and I are going to walk the outer trail outside, right?
Yes.
All right.
Gotta walk off the turkey.
Walking off the turkey, that's right. I lost my wingman for just a minute. They do have restroom facilities here, so that's kind of a nice little bonus. One other thing, if you notice, I do not have my mask on. I did have my mask when I went into the restroom, but outside, you do not have anybody within any distance of you. But I will put my mask on if we're walking down the trail. If somebody starts walking in the general direction of us, I'll make sure that I put my mask on then. I do have it in my pocket. We're starting down the trail, and the very first thing that you see is the sign saying social distancing required, keep 6 feet apart. So I'm glad to see that. Like I said, I do have my mask. I have it right there. Boom, there it is. And I have Michelle's mask in here as well. Boom, there that is. So we have both masks. Over there they have a pavilion and playground areas. It's a pretty nice little place. And you can see they have an amphitheater. I guess they could do little outdoor performances. I don't know, musical or a play. I don't know, political activity. I have no idea. But I mean, you know.
The mummers in somewhere Glassboro area?
Yeah, we did see the mummers. We saw
Quaker City, I think.
Quaker City, yeah.
String band.
And that was outdoor. It was a little bigger facility than this, but it was the same type of setup. On a lawn, yeah. One nice thing about a county park is they do try to be a little bit more on the side of nature and conserving. And if you look behind the amphitheater, there is a bat box. So somebody made and hung up a bat box, which is great to see. It helps keep the insects away. When Michelle and I first got here, Michelle was saying about her sweatshirt. Having it on, it might be a little too warm. Well, from the second we got onto the trail, the sun went away. Still got the sunglasses on,
Yeah,
but
we don't need them.
don't need them. And we're back in the woodsy part. There's no sun on us, and I gotta tell you, I
chilly.
am very glad I have my sweatshirt on. It's actually chilly 60 degrees. Oh, look at all the geese in the water. I'll stop for a second. Yeah, I ain't gonna fall in. I don't think. Here's all the geese. That is pretty cool. Till you find out they're decoys, somebody's back there hunting, right?
Nah.
BAM! What?
No.
No, we don't want to.
No.
Oh, I didn't say I would.
Safe.
I'm saying there, be another hunter out there. One thing different about this time than the last time that Michelle and I went out, at the Chestnut Branch Park, they did have basketball courts and tennis courts, and I think that those activities were closed because of coronavirus. I believe those activities. But as you can see behind me, there's people playing tennis, and I saw up on the far side kids playing flag football.
Yep.
It was organized flag football. It wasn't just random. There were like coaches and everything. So, I don't know. I guess that's a good sign.
Yeah. I like it. I like people.
Me too. Just a little out of breath. Just walked up a hill. I wasn't really expecting there to be a hill. New Jersey's pretty flat. Not that it was a big hill.
No.
It wasn't steep, but when you're out of shape, any hill is a big hill.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm. Oh, there's the football kids.
Yep.
I didn't see that earlier.
Well, I think there's a couple groups.
So there's multiple groups. Wonder if I can.
Oh,
Zoom.
we're back near a car, I think.
Yeah. I think there are two groups. So that was the football thing.
Yeah. No set of bathrooms, looks like.
Ah. It looks like they have during the season maybe a food stand.
Maybe.
I don't know. That's kind of strange.
Yeah.
But it looks like all their tables are socially distanced.
Yep.
Okay, so we're walking along, and it turns out that these are the pickleball courts. I know Rick, my brother-in-law, plays this, and a gentleman just was very nice to tell us about the game, and we weren't really sure how it went. Oh, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Right here.
So apparently these courts are about a year old, and I guess they have lessons for beginners if you want it. You can get equipment at Dick's Sporting Goods, the gentleman said, and he said there's people here every weekend, and it doesn't matter if it's cold or hot, whether you're young, old, athletic, not athletic. Apparently this is the game to play, and kind of like a combination of ping pong and tennis with
It's
like a wiffle ball.
ball.
So Michelle and I said we're gonna have to
I'm going to try it.
try. Michelle wants to
I'm
give it a
excited.
try, so
Yeah.
maybe we'll see what we can do, and we'll talk to Rick and find out where he plays, or my mom and dad, and
Tennis
see
is
where
not
they
my
play.
thing. Racket's a little heavy. Ball.
Yeah, and plus you got a bum leg.
Yeah.
Michelle has one leg that doesn't work too great, so I think
This
that's
is up my alley. I don't have to go too far, run for the ball too much.
right up your alley. Well, you want to try bowling now?
No.
Oh, different alley. Never mind. So, but yeah, we'll try to get back over here. It's nice to see the county spending the money on putting something in that. Look how many people are there. I mean,
Yeah.
there's six pickleball courts, and there's somebody on 5 of the 6 courts. That is amazing. And it's nice in between the 2 sets. There's 3 in the front, 3 in the back, but in between there's little covered benches.
Yeah.
That's nice too. Michelle was just talking about, I said about how nice that guy was to tell us about the pickleball. And I said it's kind of strange in like the COVID world we live in for people to go up to other people and talk. And social. And she brought up a good point is with the COVID restrictions, people are fatigued of not being social, not getting to speak to other people, not getting to go out. And I would really agree with that. When you're stuck inside the same house, you work in the same place that you're living. I mean, I work a job that, I work out of my home. So, my work, my entertainment, my sleep, everything is all in one place. And Michelle's right. It does you get tired.
Yes.
So I'm glad that you brought that point up.
Yep.
They have 2 really nice basketball courts. I mean, they are super nice. Nice surface, nice backboards, rims, nets. And there's a couple people out there playing. I bet you when it's nice weather, that gets pretty busy. We're about halfway around the park, the outer track, and Michelle just said the sun literally has not shown itself the entire time that we have been walking so far. It has been cloudy the whole time, which of course makes it chilly, whether or not the wind is blowing or whatever. It is definitely chillier without the wind. It is definitely chillier without the sun.
Yes.
One thing I did want to show is around the outer ring, they do have these little workout stations, strength. They have arm rotation, back arch, chin-ups. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do the chin-ups because I'm weak. So, anywho. But I mean, I do think the incline sit-ups are pretty cool. You know, you can do or decline, I guess, the decline sit-ups. That's pretty interesting. But here goes Michelle. Michelle's gonna
Try to pull up.
Go try to pull up. Go ahead. There you go. You know,
I could probably just do that.
That's what they used to do in grade school. The girls used to hang.
I could pull myself up without jumping.
Don't hit your head on it though when you jump up. We are at the part of the park that is Millennium Plaza and has the names of donors and contributors. This is actually a pretty nice sitting area back here. They have a lot of little benches. This is actually a great social distance place back here. Those benches, there's nobody else next to you.
So we should be, Gibbstown should be about here.
Right about there. So Michelle just noticed. Now you stay there, Michelle. I got to get at a distance for this.
Or get up on on there.
I am. So, oh man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to crawl up on this thing. All right. Well, look. Hold on. Oh, I can do it. So, Michelle noticed that over there looks like water or a map. And when you look at it from above, which I really can't do from way over here, I'm trying, it's actually Gloucester County. So where Michelle is on the side, point to, is the water. That blue is the water, and the light color is the exact shape of Gloucester County. So you need to move over next to the water because Gibbstown is on the water. Yeah, right there. There you go. So that's where we are. But I just think it's neat that it looks like Gloucester County. There's that big cloud.
I know. It just won't go away.
It won't. That big cloud is just hanging out over the sun for the last 25 minutes. So Michelle's gonna do some mountain climbing. You like Rocky going up the steps. That's right. Ain't quite the art museum, but that was pretty good.
I made it.
Now don't fall coming down.
I know, right?
I'll keep the video going just in case, because then I got something for America's Funniest Home Videos.
Wasn't too bad.
Asking ye shall receive. I believe that's how the saying goes. Literally 30 seconds after I said that the sun hasn't come out and that cloud was there, that cloud made its way through. So I'm done talking about the weather now.
Yeah.
Half this video has been me complaining about the clouds over the sun, and oh, I'm cold. I'm so cold. You know. So we will stop talking about that, and we will continue our journey around the park. I would say that we are 2/3 of the way around.
Yeah.
Yes. 2/3 on the outer ring. Again, bear in mind there's an inner ring. There's a lot of different trails around here. Some in the woods, some out of the woods. So what's the old saying? Oh, you're not out of the woods yet.
No.
Well, you know what? I'm looking.
Yeah.
I am literally out of the woods now. So Yeah, downhill is always a good thing. Although walking downhill sometimes, because you're keeping yourself from falling, can be a little difficult. But I'm telling you, just looking at the water is just the nicest thing sometimes. There's somebody over there fishing. Yeah. Michelle kept on walking. I guess she's using that momentum. Now I gotta go to catch up. Oh, oh,
Yeah, that's not hard.
I can beat her. We're all caught up together now.
Yep.
Yay. So Michelle just asked me the same question that she asked in the last video when we went walking at Chestnut Branch Park. She said, what was your question?
Where are we gonna go eat?
Where are we going to go eat? It reminds me of a guy who used to be in the military with named Ray Harris. Ray Harris, 8 o'clock in the morning, would come into work. Well, it's for lunch.
Yeah.
So Michelle's doing her best Ray Harris imitation. Ray, shout out to you, my brother. So I saw this tree on the side, and if you see, there's a lot of carvings in it where people wrote, you know, so-and-so loves so-and-so, and little hearts. And that is pretty interesting that they all kept it to the same tree.
Yeah, 91.
April 18th, 1991. So some of these have been there for a while. We're in the final home stretch. We're actually back at the part where we started with the amphitheater. And I don't know, we just got done saying about how going downhill can be tough. Well, as we start up this part, I'll tell you, uphill was definitely much more difficult.
Oh.
Especially when it's at the end of the walk and you walked, what, we got about like, what, 7 or 8 miles?
Oh, about that, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I think we might have went 1.5 miles, and that's probably about it. But it feels like 7 miles when you're not used to it. So we're gonna cut up through the grass. Woo, the uphill does get you, doesn't it?
It does.
Woo. But you know what? We're actually walking along the same path we took when we first came in, because there's the amphitheater over there. Like I said at the beginning, this is a county park, so one thing that's nice is if you see behind me over my shoulder, you see the sheriff's department is here, which it's nice. When we first came in, there was a sheriff's car up at the front, and now we have sheriff's car back here. It's nice to see that it is monitored. Makes you feel a little safer. Back of the car, I know that Michelle had packed me some water to drink, and she is quite the funny young lady, because here's the glass that she gave me. A Christmas cup with a bendy straw in it, basically a sippy cup. It's water, it's wet, and it rehydrates me. So thank you, Michelle, for my H2O.
And that's what I call high quality H2O.
I keep looking behind me because she went to use the facilities and she's gonna walk up and see me talking smack on her. So
Hey, honey,
what?
guess where I got these sunglasses?
Where'd you get those sunglasses?
Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
Or as you like to call it, because now you're like a pro at Dollar Tree. You just call it
DT.
DT. It's just DT.
DT.
Oh my God.
$1.
So we're gonna wrap it up. We are done the walk. Michelle said to me just before we finished that we're gonna have to find some other parks to kind of new adventures. Not that we don't like this place or the other places. It's just it's always nice to find something new. It's interesting. You get a little worried about getting turned around the wrong way, and then you're going to have to walk a little farther. Like at Chestnut Branch, we kind of made a wrong turn, and our 2-mile walk turned into over 4. So when you don't know where you're going. However, there are a lot of parks. I'm pretty sure every county has a park, if not multiple. So we're going to work our way through a couple as long as the weather allows it in through the winter, and then we'll stay in shape hopefully for the next time we go to Disney's, because Disney is a whole nother animal and a ton of walking, so you always want to be in shape for that. So thanks for watching, appreciate you coming along for the journey. Hit like and subscribe.